So in this video, I'm going to talk about 10 simple habits to form in everyday life to keep you looking young, to keep you staying healthy physically and emotionally. 10 simple habits to do every day, right? So one of the first habits that you could incorporate in your life is to have a bottle of water with you all the time. I have a bottle of water with me all the time, and I even have an app to remind me to drink water every 2 to 3 hours. Right? You may not be thirsty at any point, but you're going to have a bottle of water with you all the time, and that is going to help you to drink enough water, right? You want to prevent dehydration, which could lead to constipation, which could lead to kidney stones, which could lead to not thinking clearly, right? And when you're dehydrated, your skin looks dry, you look wrinkled, your eyes are dry, your lip is dry, sometimes your nostrils are dry, right? And you want to avoid that. That is why you just want to have a bottle of water with you every time. If it's in front of you and you see it there, you're going to just automatically drink, right? You want to keep a normal temperature. Water help with digestion. It helps transport nutrients around your body. It helps you get rid of waste through urine and your sweat and bowel movement, right? And if you live in a hot climate like where I do, you need to be drinking water, especially if you're going to be active, or maybe you had diarrhea or you vomit or something. You need to be taking in a lot of water. Water could help you lose weight. Water could make you feel full. And sometimes we we think that we're hungry but we're really thirsty, right? Which could actually lead us to eating too much. Water could prevent you from snacking and just eating extra. For example, if I eat breakfast, I have a bottle of water there. If I feel like I'm hungry or thirsty, I drink maybe half of the bottle of water, and the hunger it goes away for a while until it's lunch, and that will prevent me from snacking. And if you need to snack, make sure that you have some sort of healthy snack like a fruit or something in front of you, also with that bottle of water, right? And if you find it hard to drink water, you could start off with drinking flavored water, or you drink more teas without sugar, or you eat fruits that has a lot of water content like watermelon, oranges, pineapple, cantaloupe, plums, and grapes. They have lots of water content, so you could do that if you find it hard to drink water. So we also need to pay attention when we're thirsty. Sometimes when we're thirsty, we just ignore it and carry on the day like we're not. So pay attention when you're thirsty, and that is why you would always have the bottled water there. So when you're thirsty, you just drink it, right? Water helps to energize your muscles. So you should start drinking water early on in the day, especially if you're going to be active later on that day, right? You lose a lot of water sweating, and when you're dehydrated and you're being active, that could lead to cramps and you could be fatigued, right? So water also could help you reduce body odor, flushes out toxins. So if you want to lower your body odor, you should drink a lot of water so toxins can get out. So the second habit you could include in everyday life is to have a skincare routine. I'm talking about your face. You need to create a routine for the morning, during the day, and for nighttime. So there are 6 basic steps to to for the for a facial routine, routine, which would be: the first thing is cleansing, second thing is toning, third is serum, fourth is eye cream, and fifth is moisturizer, and sixth is oil, right? Some of these steps you might skip depending on needs and problems with your skin. So first thing you need to do is to know your skin type. You can save money, or you can, it can save you from, if you know your skin type, it will save you from buying wrong products, and you could get results faster if you know your skin type. There's oily skin, there's acne prone skin, there's combination skin, there is dry skin, there is sensitive skin. So first thing you need to do before you start this routine is to know your skin type, right? Now, the first step is cleansing. And you could use a gel cleanser, you could use a cream cleanser, there is foaming cleanser, there's bar soap, there is clay cleanser, there is bar soap, I mentioned that, there is micellar water, whatever. And depending on your skin type, you would have to choose what cleanser you're going to use. So if you have oily skin, a gel cleanser would be good. If you are a foaming cleanser would be good. A clay cleanser would also be good for oily skin. Um, if you have dry skin, a cream cleanser could be good. Or sensitive skin, you could use a cream cleanser. These are just examples, right? So you need to know your skin type and choose the best cleanser. Next thing is toner. Why we need toner? After that, you need to continue to exfoliate the skin and to hydrate the skin mainly, and to heal the skin. So that is why you need a toner. The toner should make your skin feel cleansed and like revitalized, right? When the second step, the toner, it would help to remove excess oil, excess dirt that you didn't get when you are cleansing your skin, and helps to balance the skin pH level and just prep the skin for the serum or the moisturizer that you're going to do next, right? So toner should not leave your skin irritated, it should not overstrip your skin. And I confused toner with astringent. You should not confuse toner with astringent, they are different. Astringent help to clean the skin, yes, and tighten the pores and dry out oil. But astringent could be very harsh because it has alcohol. So I would not recommend using astringent, but I'm not a dermatologist. I don't know your skin needs, but astringent could be really harsh, right? So the toner will help to hydrate and nourish the skin. Next step is the serum. Now, serums are used to manage a specific skin concern, right? So if you have wrinkles, or your skin is sagging, or you want to reduce redness, or you want to improve the acne, or you want to brighten up your skin, or you want to hydrate your skin more, or renew your skin, or whatever, that is where the serum comes in after the toner, right? So whatever specific problem that you want to work on, you select the serum for that. So the fourth step would be eye cream, right? So eye cream is used for puffiness, is used for dryness, fine lines around your eyes, dark circles. If you're around your eyes lack firmness, is hyperpigmentation. Also, you could use eye cream for. The skin around your eye is very thin and it's very delicate, and I would recommend using eye cream, right? Next step is moisturizer, face cream, which is used for adding moisture and locking in moisture, hydrating and softening your skin. So there are oil-based moisturizer, there are gel-based, there are water-based, whatever. That is why you need to know your skin type, right? I have made a lot of mistakes with products where I was using that did not work along with my skin. So for oily skin, you should use something like a light lotion, or a gel based formula for moisturizers. Or if your skin is dry, you could use more like a thicker formula, like a cream, right? So moisturizer is the fifth step. I must mention that no matter your skin type, you must be using sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important. It shields you from the ultraviolet radiation. It's the most crucial point. It is the most crucial step in skincare. So you could get a moisturizer with built-in sunscreen of at least SPF 30, at least 30, right? Get one that is oil free and fragrance free. Sunscreen is very important. You cannot miss sunscreen. Do not skip sunscreen in the morning. Sunscreen help to prevent fine lines and wrinkles and texture imperfections and changing in the appearance of your pores over time. So going out in the sun without sunscreen, you will just make yourself look older than you are, and you need to reapply sunscreen during the day, right? So still on moisturizer, when in the night now, night creams there are is to, night creams is to repair have any damage you might have picked up during the day. It is night creams are used to like soothe the skin, hydrate the skin after a long day, and to like counteract dark spots and so on and so forth. It replenishes the moisture in your skin after a long day. And after that is oils, which is not a necessary step, but oil seals in moisture and it adds extra nourishment to the skin. So you apply this after your moisturizer, depending on your skin. It promotes healthy looking glow to your skin. It seals in the moisture, give it extra nourishment. Um, if your skin is dull and dry, you should use oil. If you are dehydrated, the first step I mentioned, the first habit that you should include is having a water bottle with you. If you did not if you did not drink enough water, sorry, and you are dehydrated, your skin could look really dry, and that is where the oils will come in to um to restore moisture and to encourage glowing skin, right? Even my skin is oily, I still use oil. It prevents breakout, it supports collagen production, it brightens your complexion, it controls pimples and acne, right? And you should look for a lighter oil that sink into your skin with that would not clog your pores and would not leave your skin oily and greasy. So a lighter oil will be better, right? Like vitamin E oil, almond oil, argan oil, rosemary oil also. Those are light oils that could be used after your moisturizer, right? So you really need to know your skin type, and there's no such thing as an instant fix or a quick fix. You need time to repeat. You need time to reap the benefits of your skincare routine. You only would see results with consistent use over time. For me, I wait until 3 months to 4, sometimes 6 months before I say yes, this product is working. Right? So you apply these products in order of consistency from the thinnest to the thickest, right? So it's cleanser, toner, serum, eye cream, moisturizer, and then oil. Apply this product with the lightest texture first, finishing off with the heaviest layer, which would be oil. Another thing I would mention is to take it easy on scrubs. You should use scrubs maybe once or twice a week and avoid abrasive ingredients, especially scrubs that are really harsh and you could feel like it's damaging your skin. Use scrubs that are really gentle if you are using scrubs, right? So the main goal of your skin routine is to work on your complexion and target different flaws in your skin so that it could look smooth, it could look clear and soft, right? And your needs will change as you age, and your products will change, right? You will make mistakes. You might buy wrong products that's not working for you, and it's a learning process until you get the best routine, right? If you need to go to a dermatologist, go. Sometimes we need a professional to help us out with these sort of things. Hormones could trigger acne, diet could trigger acne, stress could trigger acne, certain medication could trigger acne. Maybe it's in your genetics, you do not know, right? So sometimes you just need to go to the doctor and figure things out. Next thing is a routine for cleansing your body, right? So I will briefly go through a basic routine for cleansing your body, right? So first thing you should do, obviously, I think you should brush your teeth, floss, and then use mouthwash. Some people do it backwards. Some people use mouthwash. They floss and then they brush your teeth. I don't know. Or they floss, they brush your teeth, and then use mouthwash. But whatever you do, start off, brush your teeth first. And then when you go into the shower, if you're washing your hair, you wash your hair first. You apply your shampoo. You wash all the dirt and grease and build up from your hair. You let that wash down from your body, and then you put in conditioner and you leave the conditioner there to sit for maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and then you wash your face, right? And then you wash your body with maybe antibacterial soap, any bar soap that you have, and then you wash out the conditioner. And then I would suggest you wash your body again, because when you, yes, you shampoo your hair, but sometimes maybe there's still residue that could be left in your hair when you wash out the conditioner. So after you wash out the conditioner, I would suggest you wash your body again with maybe a loofah or a washcloth and maybe a body wash or something, right? So you do that because you don't want to wash your body and then wash your hair and all the germs wash back down on your body, right? So you wash your hair first, you wash your face because your face would have germs and dirt. You wash that down, you wash out the conditioner, and then you bathe again. So you're actually washing, cleansing your body twice, right? To get off all the dirt and germs and bacteria and deodorant and so on, right? Then I would suggest you wash your behind back there. You wash back there properly, and then you wash your genitals last, right? If you're shaving, you clean your body and then you shave. I would also suggest you scrub your feet, scrub your nails, and then when you finish that, make sure you moisturize your body, right? With cream or with oil or whatever, right? So that should be, that's a suggestion, right? You should have a shower routine. On the weekends, well, for example, I would say it don't have to be on the weekend, but I believe you should take a day in the week where you are paying more attention to exfoliating, like using body scrubs, using loofahs to cleanse your body more, to exfoliate more, and also to give a extra moisture to your body after you exfoliate with maybe body scrubs or loofah or gloves, right? So then you use body butter or body oils or creams that is would give you some extra moisture, and you just to take one day in the week where you really exfoliate and you give extra moisture to your body, right? So you pay attention to getting rid of all deodorants from your sweat and germs and all the bacteria and germs create odor, so you want to get rid of all of these things. So create a shower routine. Third habit you should incorporate is a hair routine. We have in these routines because we want to be consistent, and we want our skin and our hair and our body to be healthy, to look healthy and to feel healthy. That's why you have to create a routine where It's like a habit, right? So you could reap the benefits in the long run. So you should create a hair routine for in the morning and in the night and on the weekend. And as I mentioned in my hair video, you need to know your hair type. You need to know your hair type. I believe you should wash and cleanse your hair at least every week from the dust, from the excess oil, from the dead skin, from the sweat, and all the product build up from your scalp and your actual hair strands, right? You should you should have a wash day, right? Or every week you wash your hair, every 3 days you wash it, depending on your scalp and your hair needs and what you need to do. You create a routine. You choose your shampoo wisely. Use a mild shampoo free of toxic chemicals like sulfates and silicones and alcohol and so on. So your scalp is not irritated. You massage your scalp maybe once a day or twice a day, depending on your needs, depending on your scalp. You moisturize your hair every day or every 2 days or every whatever your hair needs, right? You don't skip conditioner. You use leave-in conditioner. You moisturize your hair every day. You have a routine where you do deep treatments every week or every 2 weeks you do a deep treatment or you do a hot oil treatment every 2 weeks or every whatever. You do oil rinsing, which I start doing oil rinsing, which is something like hot oil treatment, but oil rinsing is where you use shampoo and then um you put oil in the scalp and on the ends and then you distribute all over your hair and then you let it sit there for at least 30 minutes to an hour and then you wash it out. Where hot oil treatment is where you just start placing the oil on your hair and your scalp without washing it and then you wash it out first. But you have a day when you're doing hot oil treatment, when you're doing um or oil rinsing, right? So create a hair routine and in the night maybe you are whatever you need to do. Maybe you need to oil your scalp again, maybe you need to moisturize again, maybe you need to put your hair in a protective style to sleep. You need a routine where it will come automatic. You know what you're going to do with your hair in the night, in the morning, whatever. Next habit to incorporate in everyday life is to eat healthy. Eat healthy foods every day. Maybe sometimes you might not eat healthy in the day, but you include some sort of fruit or vegetable in your diet every day. You create a habit where you stop eating when you're full. You create a habit where you don't overindulge in unhealthy foods, right? You create a habit where you always take your vitamins. And I believe there are certain vitamins I believe everybody should take every day. It's my suggestion. I believe everybody should be taking a multivitamin, vitamin C, a magnesium, and fish oil. Yeah, and also take the vitamins specifically to your deficiency, right? For example, I take iron tablets. I'm anemic, my blood is low, so I take iron tablets. Or whatever specific deficiency you have, you take the supplements for that, right? So you're avoiding sugary foods, you're avoiding soda, you're avoiding fatty foods, you're eating on time. You have a specific time where you eat every day. Sometimes you might not, but most of the time you're eating on the same time. You're drinking more water. You always have your water bottle there. Maybe you need to meal prep, we don't know, to avoid you from eating out every day. Just try to tell yourself or create a habit where you are incorporating fruits and vegetables in your diet and you are taking your vitamins every day. Right? Next simple habit to incorporate in everyday life is to be active, is to exercise every day. to be a healthy weight. Um, you should choose a physical activity you enjoy, a physical activity that you like. You could join a sports club, you could be on a team, you could be in a group that do aerobics or whatever, or you have a friend to keep you motivated and to keep you accountable on your workouts or whatever. Do something physical. It don't have to be intense. It could be yoga, it could be a walk, whatever. Just do something that you enjoy. You could do it just for the enjoyment, just for fun. You could do spin class, you could do cycling, you could do tennis. All of these sports that I'm naming out are good for like to enjoy and to be active. Aerobics, Zumba, dance class. You play on a team, a sport, a team sport. You could go hiking, you could go swimming. Basketball is really fun. Martial arts also, boxing, sprinting with friends to see who could reach the finish line first. Soccer, gymnastics, all of these are fun and you could do for enjoyment. Um, why you need to be active? Well, we all know, but this is just this video is just to remind you of simple habits that you could do just to keep healthy. Yes, when you exercise, it's not only about being a particular weight, it's about your brain health. It's to reduce the risk of disease. It's to keep your bones strong, your muscles strong. It's just to live everyday life comfortable, to improve your ability to do everyday activities, right? To reduce the risk of depression, anxiety. It puts you in a better mood during and after. It helps you sleep better. You feel accomplished when you finish your workout. Being active help you to keep your thinking and your learning and your judgment skills sharp, you know. You will be at a low risk of heart disease, diabetes, stroke if you're active every day. Lower the risk of common cancer like stomach cancer, lung cancer, breast cancer, colon cancer, many cancers. That is why you're going to exercise. Often, almost every day, you're going to do something physical. And as you age, it's important to protect your joints, to protect your bones and muscles, because as you get older, you're going to experience reduced muscle mass and strength. You're going to get weaker, you're going to lose bone, you're losing muscle, you're getting weaker. So it's best to like slowly increase the weight or slowly increase your repetitions or whatever activity you're doing, to include some strengthening activities or include some balancing activities. Right, when you get older, you're more prone to falling and all of these things. You need to be able to do everyday activities like climbing steps, grocery shopping, playing with your kids, cleaning. Maybe you need to run to escape a disaster. You don't want to be falling down when you're old, getting injured because you fall down the steps and you trip on something and you're hurt. Like, seriously, this is why we're being active, because we're being active for life, to reduce falls and reduce injury from falling. Right? Being active increases your chance of living longer. Right? That is why we are going to exercise every day. It's not, oh, I want these abs. Oh, I want to look this way. Oh, to post on Instagram. No. Some people ask me, why are you working out like this? Why are you working out so hard? Are you going in the army? I say, no. I'm working out for life. I'm working out to not fall, to climb steps, to play with my kids, to not, if a disaster happen, I need to run or something. If there's a fire, I need to run to save myself. I mean, if I need to, maybe something happen, I'm on a boat, it turns over, I need to swim, I need to save myself. I don't want to be old, losing muscle and losing a bone and arthritis and all these things coming and more prone to disease. That is why every day you do something active. Every day you're not going to feel like it, but it's going to become a habit where when you don't feel like it, you're going because it's a habit. You have done it for so many times, not feeling like working out, you're going to go. Why? Because you want to live longer, right? Next next simple habit to include is to take time out for yourself, to take time alone every day. You have time alone without your phone and without other people, without distractions. It could be 10 minutes to check in with yourself and to reflect on the past, or to work on your trauma, or to meditate, or to practice mindfulness. You just have time for yourself, right? To try new things, to research topics that fascinate you, to acquire more knowledge, whatever you want to do in that free time, you could do it. You explore things without pressure, you explore different interests without judgment of others. Alone time is really crucial for growth and personal development. Instead of worrying about the needs and interests and opinions of others, or other people telling you about their problems, or people emotionally dumping their baggage on you, you can focus on yourself and develop yourself and grow yourself, taking that time out. Or you just take time for yourself and you're not doing anything, you're not with your phone, right? A next habit to include every day is to read and learn about new things, or educate yourself on useful and helpful topics every day. If it's just 10 minutes reading or 30 minutes reading about something new, or something useful, or something helpful that could contribute to your life. Listen to a podcast, listen to talk shows to get different perspectives, and to get just to know about various topics and different perspectives on things. Or you could engage in meaningful conversations with others to like hear their point of view on different things. You're just trying to learn. It could be reading, or it could be listening to other people that are more educated than you on topics, or just to learn about new things, just to be open on topics that you think that you might not be interested in, just to have an open mind to read about different topics you might not normally read on. Reading makes you more knowledgeable. Reading improve your vocabulary. It help you to communicate effectively. It improve your writing skills. It help you to learn and understand different ways of writing. Reading reduce stress. Reading lower your heart rate. Reading reduce blood pressure, because when you read, it transports you into another world. When you're reading, it's like your whole brain, you feel like your whole body and your brain like transports to somewhere else when you're reading, especially if it's something you're interested in. It's like it automatically blocks out your environment when you read, or you're listening to a podcast or a talk show that you're really interested in, or a video that is probably educating you, right? Next simple habit to um include in your everyday life is to get enough rest. Try to say no sometimes to your friends. Try to say no to your family, your colleagues, in order to put yourself first and to get time to rest. To listen to your body, to know when you need rest. Rest allows your mind and your body to recharge, and it will leave you refreshed and alert, and you wake up in a better mood when you get enough rest. And sleep help you to stave off diseases and to stay healthy. You will have a stronger immune system. Sleep When you sleep, your body is repairing itself. You recover. Getting enough rest could also help you fight off infection, as I mentioned before. If you're wondering why you're always sick, you always have a flu, you have a cold there, something's wrong with you, you're not sleeping, you lack sleep. When you lack sleep, your brain cannot function properly. You can't concentrate, you cannot stay focused, you cannot be productive. You're not thinking clearly, you forget things, memory problems when you don't sleep enough, you don't get enough rest. You should sleep at least 6 to 7 to 9 hours, depending on your lifestyle, but 6 to 7 hours think is okay. Lacking sleep also would ruin your physical activity, your workout that you need to do, because as I mentioned before, to be active every day in some way. And when you don't sleep enough, that workout or that physical activity that you're looking forward to, that dance class you're looking forward to, the martial arts class you're looking forward to, hiking, swimming, is going to be trash, because you have less energy. You'll be slow, you'll be lethargic, you can't concentrate, your coordination will be off. So it's best you get enough rest. And lacking sleep also ruins your diet. When you lack sleep, you tend to eat sugary stuff and drinks that have a lot of sugars because you want to get energy, right? So not getting enough rest could really ruin your diet and your physical activity. Next simple habit to include in everyday life is to remember to listen actively and try not to take things personal, which I mentioned before in my last video. Not taking things personally at work, at home, in society. It helps you to Listening helps you to truly understand what people are saying in their conversations, especially in meetings at work, and you're not just hearing what you want to hear, or you hear what you think you're hearing. Um, listening Listening actively could build trust. If you're half listening, you're not making eye contact, you're looking at your phone while somebody's talking to you, that person would not really trust you, and they will think that you're not interested in what they're saying. Right? They won't trust you to respect their ideas because you're not making eye contact, you're looking at your phone, you're half listening. They would not trust you to respect what they're saying. They will not trust you to respect their thoughts or their feelings in the future. So they might just avoid you and not waste their breath to talk to you again. Right? And especially at work, listening reduces misunderstandings. When you don't listen actively, it's very easy to misunderstand. You mishear or you misinterpret what the person is saying because you're not listening actively. Listening actively can also reduce conflict. If you're having an important conversation and you're talking about important topics and you're not listening, it could really cause conflict because people would be feeling disrespected, and also people can get really frustrated and stressed because they feel disrespected. You're not focused on them. You're half listening. They might need to repeat what they're saying over again to you, and it could be really annoying. And if you listen actively, both persons or whoever is it, or a group or whoever, maybe it's one on one, maybe it's with a group, everybody could feel calm and safe to walk through difficult situations and difficult topics. So it will not escalate into conflict. So listening actively is very important to success. People who are good listeners are likely to retain the information, understand what is being asked, what is being required of them, and then they ask the right questions to clarify things that they don't understand, right? I think listening actively is a very valuable skill to have today in society, especially when you have group projects or you're in a meeting. It will save a lot of time wasting where you are talking unnecessarily and you are going back and forth arguing about things not getting a solution. Right? So listen actively, don't take things personally. And also listening actively could also help with your romantic relationships. Poor communication in romantic relationship causes a lot of conflict and heartache. You need to create a safe environment, a safe space in your relationship where you both are actively listening to each other. It will help to build a strong connection. And especially when I let me just go back to when you're at work. Listening could also help to build strong relationships with your colleagues, especially if your career involves interacting with others a lot. There would be less misunderstandings and less conflict, especially when you're doing a project. When you half listen and you're not listening actively, this could cause projects to fail. It could cause you you and your group, your business, whoever you're working with, to be unproductive and to not get results. People also would feel more respected and eager to work when they're being listened to properly, right? And with friendships, listening can also deepen your friendship and contribute to better mental health when you believe and you know your friend is genuinely listening to what you're saying, right? So, the next simple habit to include in everyday life is to check in with loved ones, check in with your friends, check in with family members, check in with romantic partners every day. Work on your family relationships, work on your romantic relationship every day. You need to add value to their life. Um, you need to help people that you love, help them to feel seen, help them to feel heard, help them to feel appreciated in some way. And if you want, building a connection, building stronger ties between family, romantic relationship, and friends, it takes effort and it takes time and patience, especially when we could be busy at work and we're busy at school and with schoolwork. So it's best to like make eating together a habit for at least 2 to 3 times a week. You have a habit of eating together. It will help you to know the person better when you're sharing conversations. It reduces the risk of depression, of isolation in your family with your friends. And it promotes healthy eating. Everybody's eating something healthy at that time. You get to spend quality time with them eating, or you have a habit, or you create a schedule where you at one day in the week you have movie night, or you're solving puzzles on this day, or you get ice cream on this specific day, or you're going hiking here, you're going a picnic there, you're going to the beach on this day, you're going sightseeing, you're cooking together. Whatever you're doing, you're trying to check in with loved ones to maintain and build your relationship. During the day, you could have one-on-one conversation with a family member or friend, right? You could have conversations while you're walking, while you're shopping together, in the car, or just during the day. You're in the morning, you're drinking tea or coffee, you having a conversation one on one or with your family. It's good to know what is happening in your child's life, what is happening in your friend's life, what is happening in your romantic partner life. So it's good to deepen the connection and make them feel seen and make them feel heard and understood, and to remind them that they matter to you, right? So be involved in their life every day, checking up on them, checking in on them. Get involved in your children's life, in your partner's activity. Get involved in activities that they are interested in, and be genuinely engaged with them in these activities. Spend quality time with them. Ask how they are doing and listen sincerely, like you actually can express genuine interest in the things that they like, in the topics that they like to talk about. Express genuine interest in the activities that they like, right? So this will show that they matter to you. Ask how they're doing, listen, since give them You could give them a small gift. Um, Make them feel important and make them feel valuable. This will let them know that you're thinking of them, and you don't need to wait until a special occasion to give a gift or to show appreciation. Gifts do not have to be expensive. It could just be like you bring their favorite ice cream, you buy a book that they're always talking about, you bring a candy, you buy them a candle, you bring them their favorite popcorn, a cupcake, or you bring their favorite drink, or you cook their favorite meal, or you carry them out, you buy them a plant, whatever they like, a video game your child like, um video game or card game they're always talking about, you buy it for them and you surprise them. They don't have to be expensive. Buy something that makes their life easier. If you want to be more expensive, you buy them a blender, make their life easier. You buy your child a calculator, now they could do maths better. You buy a new phone for your family member. You buy a rice cooker that will for your wife, that would really help. You buy a juicer, you buy gifts on special occasions, and just to show that you appreciate them, that you love them, that you're thinking about them. And you just share every day, you're sharing expression of love and support to your family, to your friends, to your romantic partner. You're greeting each other. When you're leaving, when you're arriving, you're giving hugs, you're giving kiss, you're giving compliments when they do a good job at their work or at home or whatever. It will just help you to stay close and to build the bond and to keep a connection. And you're doing this every single day, no matter how you feel. Right? So that's 10 simple habits that you could include, that you should include in everyday life. Right? So have your bottle of water. No matter if you're thirsty, have it. When the day start, you fill your bottle. Use a bottle. Do not use a glass. I recommend a bottle. You fill it and you have it there with you for the whole day. You always have your bottle water no matter what. I've lost couple bottle waters carrying it around, but now I don't lose them anymore. I always have bottled water. I will drink it. When you're thirsty, drink it. Have your skincare routine. I explained the routine already. You do not have to go through all these steps. Maybe your skin might not need oil. You skip that step. You have a hair routine. You know what you're doing at the end of the day, what you with your hair. You know when it's wash day is the same day. You know when you're doing hot oil treatment. You know when you're clipping your ends. You have a routine. You're eating healthy every day. Maybe you mess up one day, but you still include a fruit or a vegetable. You're taking your vitamins every day. Maybe you might miss a day or two, but you get back on it. You're active, you exercise every day, no matter how you feel. Why? Because you want to live longer. You don't want to be falling down when you're old. You want to play with your kids. You want to walk up the steps without dying. You want to escape a disaster, a fire, or something, and you need to run. That is why you're going to walk out every day. Right? You take time for yourself. Away from other people, away from your phone, to check in, to work on your trauma, which is my channel is about. Mostly about trauma. You need time to be by yourself, to develop yourself and grow yourself. Personal development can only happen mainly alone. You read, you just have a habit of reading. It might not be interested at first. It might not be something interesting at first, but you're just reading. You want to create the habit. Read about things that fascinate you, just to get more knowledge, just to improve your vocabulary. Right? You get enough rest. Why? You want to fight off disease. You don't want to be sick. Every time you have a flu, you have a cold, you get sick, it's really bad. No, you get enough rest. You listen actively. You don't half listen, and then you misinterpret what they're saying, and you're not making eye contact. You think you understand what they're saying, but you don't. And then last thing, you check in with your loved ones every single day. You do some sort of gesture to show that you appreciate them, that you love them. It could just be 5 minute, 10 minute conversation. It could just be you bring their favorite drink. It could just you bring a candy for your child. You buy the video game that they're always talking about. You buy whatever card game that they're obsessed with. You surprise them, you talk with them, you do their activities with them, your child or whoever your romantic partner. Every single day you're showing some sort of affection where you hug them, you kiss them, you talk with them, genuinely interested in their life. So those are 10 simple habits to include in everyday life. And this will keep you looking young, and it will keep you staying healthy physically and emotionally. So that is all I have for this video, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, you could hit the like button, you could comment below, you could subscribe if you like this content, and see you in the next video.